So I'm going to make a confession. I think my favorite character in My Hero Academia is Shigaraki. That and Dabi. I like those two characters for some reason. It's like the villains in this show are cooler than the heroes, which is interesting. Like I like Bakugo as well. Deku's cool, but there's something about the darker characters that I like anyway. Maybe that says more about me than the show. But anyway, let's go. There's this cool moment where he's got his hand up and he's all muscly, so let's give this a go. So, what can we see? Eyes. So the hand comes out this way, right? So we start with his head. His body is over in this complete half over here, right? So I'm just going to start with his eye. Just over here, right? We go up. Up and over. That way. And then it comes down, real pointy, into like the corner there. And then his other eye is smaller, right? Down here. Well, I'll put in his iris. So you can barely see his iris. It's really small, with a dot in the middle. And then his other eye, just kind of down from there, about half an eye width across. So the width of this eye, about half of it fits in here. And then we go up that way. And then again, his iris, got real small just in here, with a dot in the middle. Then we have loads of lines around those eyes, right? So he's got like, you know, lots of wrinkles and stuff around his eyes. Scarring and stuff. We'll do that over here. He's actually got a scar on this eye. Right, so his nose, we can see just nostrils down here. So like one there, and then some hatching just coming down the middle for the bridge of his nose. Big evil sort of smile, right? So it comes across, right across his face here, like that. And then we will go down around. The other side is covered with his hair. We'll draw it in. So we'll just go, see to there, and then down like that. And then teeth. So what we can see for teeth. So we just go kind of like that on the sides. Bit of a shadow in the corner. And then they do draw in the rest of his teeth, right? So we've got like a line in the middle, like a plus sign for his teeth there, like that. And then we go tooth there, like so. And then the bottom teeth kind of come out there. That's all they really draw in for the teeth. There's not much else. Just these sorts of lines like that. And then we can see some gum line down here. Kind of like that, so it gives him a kind of a crazy sort of look. Right, and then we got like those wrinkles on his lips, you know, he's got, and another scar here. And then his chin, so we can barely see it. It's just like a pointy sort of chin here. It's covered with all his hair and stuff, right? So his cape, right, so it just covers his face, right? So it just cuts off sort of the side of his face here. Right? And it's like all jaggedy and stuff. So it goes like, basically. You can do this anyway. I'm not really being careful with it. I'm just making it look sort of jaggedy and ripped and torn. All coming out this way, right? Okay, this will go down back into his shoulder at some point. We got to draw the shoulder to figure that out. That's cape, right? On the other side, so his cape is joined together with these sort of beads. Okay, and the cape will go kind of around his hair, so it becomes his hair a little bit there, but it comes down like this. It's like a faux line or something in it. So he's got all long hair coming down beside his face here. Might cut off some of his mouth if you want. You don't have to. You can go further to the side. And it's just, they draw the outline of it. They don't draw any hair inside, okay? So I'll go just around his eye because I actually don't want to erase the eye. I think it looks cool. We'll blow some over the eye here maybe. So the wind, like he's pushing himself with wind, so it's like going, his hair is being blown this way. So his hair like comes out from side here. Like that. And then, so he's all in shadow in here, right? So there's just like dark black shadow. But I think I'll draw, so his neck muscle should be like, and cape, where's the cape going? So the cape is going like around his neck, right back here. And then we should see a neck muscle or something going that way. Maybe like Adam's apple and stuff. Just there. It is drawn, it's just colored black in the show, but I think I'll draw in some neck muscles. And his cape going around his neck. And then, so like more like lines, scratch lines on his face. Like that, dots and dirt and stuff. Okay, so torso. So he's kind of leaning over to the left, right? So we've got like the center line for his chest is like here. And then we've got like a chest muscle that goes that way and a chest muscle that goes that way. This is like his collarbone as well. So his chest comes down there on that side. And then it'll go kind of up underneath to his armpit here. So his armpit's roughly, say there, right? And then his cape comes over here, over his shoulder. And out along this side. Right, so you could have like chest muscle there and like muscle fibers, right? So he's completely overpowered, right? He's like muscle fibers and veins and stuff on his chest. And like lots of scratches and things, right? So then just beside here, so his armpit, your chest muscle goes into your armpit, right? So this is roughly where his armpit is. We've got like ribs that go this way, right? And his torso goes down off the page there, right? And so this is like all letter Y's, right? So your oblique muscles, it's best to draw them like a little letter Y, you know, like that. Kind of gives the illusion. And then side of his body, ribs on this side, goes down that way. And again, we can add some letter Y's. Right? So then center line for his abs is like going, curving this way. You'll have like some top lines there. Ab muscles just going all down there. So that's his torso generally. You can add more or less of that. You can add like some hatching and scratches and all that kind of stuff if you want. And then shoulder comes out this side. Shoulder meets tricep. Shoulder muscle there. Bicep comes down that way. He's got like burns or something on his shoulder. That arm looks real skinny. Yeah, I'm going to make this wider because I think it should be. We'll go here. So I'll let this be like, we'll make this a vein. That was a mistake, but I think it's just, that looked real skinny because he's real overpowered. So we'll make that be a vein. See, you can fix things. No mistakes, just happy accidents, isn't that right? Okay. Seems to be like a scar or something here. Coming along his shoulder as well. Right, so then this arm is crazy powerful, right? So it's big bicep line curving this way. And then your shoulder kind of goes up and into here. And then we got like some more bump sort of lines. It goes that way. And like the deltoid muscles, so you've got like 3 of them, are drawn in with hatching lines like that. And then there's a vein, like a snaking sort of vein line there. All right, and then we have another vein on top of his arm there. So this is like his tricep. And the bicep line just goes like that. And again, there's a big vein coming across. Some more hatching and stuff. Okay, so elbow, he's muscle, so we can't really see bone, right? So we just have bump for like a vein or a muscle. And then this kind of bumps again. So this will be like his forearm then coming out here. So we're talking like Dragon Ball Z character proportions here now. Okay, and then this again, so we got like a bump for his arm and like some like forearm muscle lines. And then we go into his wrist here. So this is like a vein up here. Okay, so we can just see some more cape before I draw his hand because it's a bit detailed. So we'll just finish his cape. And again, lots of ways of doing this, so you don't have to like copy me exactly. You're just trying to give ripped sort of cape look. So then he's got a glove just here, right? So it kind of curves for the wrist part. And this goes around like so. And then this curved line joins those together. And this will bump again. You can't see his thumb. He's got this device, and we can only see 2 fingers. So let's go up this way. Right, and then this goes down. And he has fingerless gloves on, so we can see 2 fingers here. And then there's this yellow thing. I don't know if it's a walkie-talkie or a gun or what is it. But it just goes, it's like a box, right? So we go diagonal, down, cross, down here, cross, there, join that together, right? So that looks like a book or something. We just join these corners. And then we will go up, across. Always these mechanical things are complicated. So hit pause if I'm going too fast, just pause it. And try and copy it as best you can. So something there. This goes across, down, in, like so. Like that. Right, and then 2 fingers. So we go up, knuckle, down there. Next knuckle, cross, down like so, down to there, back. And you could have like knuckle lines that they do in My Hero Academia like that. And his finger comes up like so. And it just sort of bends across here, comes down like that. And then like maybe some of his hand in there. Right, there's like lots of like dirt and debris and stuff in the air, like, because he's like pushing himself. It's, you know, he's pushing himself this direction, so you could do lots of action, clouds and smoke and stuff if you want. But I think I'll leave it there. That's how to draw Shigaraki Tomura from My Hero Academia Season 6, which is pretty cool so far. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.